plan. Trying to get up early, hopefully I'll get a good night of rest. I have always defaulted to a little more sleep. My body is asking for it in the morning. That's not typical of me, but as everybody knows, I've had to protect my sleep because my sleeping cycles have been out of whack. I'm looking at about 18 and a half miles to the base of a 2,000 foot climb called, I believe they pronounce it, Festivus. I'll tell you a little story about that. So it sounds like some Greek god, so these are the games that you play in your head when you're on your bike and starting to go crazy. So first of all, I never liked Greek mythology in high school and college. Like, I thought it was the biggest waste of time to talk about the Greeks and their mythology. If you're going to study that stuff, I was way more interested in like local folklore, like Native Americans or coal miners in Kentucky. That was stuff I was into, but anyway, I won't get off on that. But so since I hated Greek mythology, and it sounds like a Greek name, and it's like ominous, it's like the last big obstacle in my way to Yorktown, I'm not giving it the respect of the Greek god name. In fact, the mountain has been insulting me all day long. I could hear the mountain calling out to me, hey, why don't you stop for more milkshakes or some more ice cream? Or do you need to sleep in a little bit more? Did you want to take another day off like you did in Montana? Hey, the guy that won the race was through here a month ago. Can you pedal any slower? Okay, you get the idea. So just having fun with that. But I've changed the name to something a lot less intimidating. Festivus. I will be climbing Festivus tomorrow. So thank Jerry Seinfeld for that idea. Alright, some of you will think that's funny and some of you will think Jay's a whack job. I forgot the VMI story. So for those of you who don't know, the Virginia Military Institute is in Lexington, and I went right through Lexington, and it's right in Lexington. I didn't know that till today. When I went to basically officers' summer camp in Plattsburgh, New York, one of my roommates was from VMI. He was a football player for VMI. His name was Casey Blake. I really liked him a lot. You might not think so after this story, but I was very fond of Casey, and we pretty much got along, with one exception. Every morning, and you got to understand, summer camp is a very high-intensity type of camp. It's not like anything as tough as the Marines or the SEALs or any of those groups go through. I totally admit it, the Air Force is country club. But that being said, you're under a lot of time pressure. People are yelling at you all the time. So it's like tense, right? And you're trying to do good because you're getting scored and ranked. Every day we would get our stuff inspected, and it's just like you see in the movies. You would stand at attention by your bunk, and then the real officers would come down the hallway and they would go in each room and inspect everything. How you made your bed, your shoes shine. They would go through your dresser drawers and everything. There was like a book, and it said, socks 4 in a row here. It's like everything is spelled out. What would happen right before they would walk in the room, like you could hear their feet clank, on the hard linoleum military floor. So you knew exactly when they were going to walk in, and you were tightening up your, standing at attention. Casey would take his fist and pound it on my freshly made bed. Then the officers would walk in the door, and there's my bed with this big, softball-sized imprint on it. And then I would get dinged. And I would get so, mad at him. And he would do this like every day, and then he would start, saying, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And, like, he was driving me crazy. So I'd get demerits and get dinged, and then I couldn't go out on the weekend. It was really making me mad. So I said, Casey, I swear to God, if you do that to me one more time, pal, I'm going to retaliate. You're a great guy, dude, but don't push me. So guess what? He did it. Boom. More demerits for Jay. So I said, okay. I told you not to mess with me anymore. It was fun for a little while. It was funny. It's not anymore. Now, I'm getting in on the thing. So the next day, here they come. I went in his dresser drawer and grabbed his 4 sets of socks and slung them down the hallway. So he was running down the hallway trying to get his socks before the officers came in the room, and of course he didn't make it. And they kind of know what's going on, but anyway, that's some soldier humor for you. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will catch you on the other side.